we go. All right. Look at the quality of the overlay here. This non-existent overlay is perfect. All right, so we've got
Buela, BallTanker? What?
Yeah, that's Bub's character. Remember Buela?
No, he can't remember shit.
Buela.
Sniper has never been able to remember anything.
It's true.
The only thing I don't know how to do is to like forcibly move your camera to a location.
What do you mean, forcibly move my camera?
Like how you like shift the camera to.
It's because he screen captures them individually on different
I got it.
captures.
No, not that. I'm talking about like in Roll20, how like how you actually like move the map, or like everyone's point of view to where like they should be.
Force us to look somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shift.
no,
It's shift, left click, hold.
Anyone else getting a little bit of echo?
No. No idea what you're talking about.
Shift.
Okay, so let's turn off this camera because pointless now, and we'll turn off that camera because pointless now. Alright, let's make sure this is all the same size. Alright. God forbid. Red actually... Wait a minute, what the fuck is going on with this camera?
What do you mean, what's going on with my camera?
The camera's bizarre, homie. It's just bizarre.
Boy, oh boy, if anybody ever needed a health potion right now.
You should have them. The only items you guys picked up so far were, I think it was 4 healing cure moderates and the.
Will took the vials, right?
Get rid of everything.
Yeah. I'll just say one of you passed them off. We'll go from.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where nobody mentioned that they had picked up health potions, and now that person is no longer here.
Yeah, Will said he picked them up.
He's trying.
I picked them up
He's
and I
trying
know
to
they
roll.
exist.
But as much as he is trying, I think Red is too.
What am I doing?
Trying to grow a beard.
No, well, okay, so it's not that I'm trying to. I get to like 2.5, 3 weeks, and it gets to that point where it's just itchy, and I'm like, oh, I fucking hate this, so I just cut it all off again. But I cut it off this week because I have to get my car fixed, and my grandparents hate seeing me with a beard, so I just shaved it. Just to avoid the conversation.
I don't get where
entirety.
the trying is coming in. I've actually got a beard.
Mm-hmm. So I just shaved it all off just to avoid that entire argument.
What if I can just immediately grab all of that and delete it all? Remove. Yes. Oh, perfect. Okay. What have here? Get that out of here. I'm just removing things left and right. Feels good, man. Perfect.
There's a lot of things you can insult about me, but no, the beard isn't really one of those. I'm pretty confident in my beard game this month.
This month? You're confident in your beard game this month?
Oh yeah, I mean, previous iterations of the beard did not turn out well. It was very it was very hobo. Super patchy and all that.
See, that's what mine comes out as. I just look super homeless. I'm just not down for it.
You look homeless when you're clean shaven.
No, I don't.
No one here looks homeless. If I had to say anything, I would say everyone here looks humble. And not just any form of humble. Humble Bumble, guys. Go to the bottom link of Bubbernaut's channel. Click on the link, and you guys will get
I think you just lost
10% off your
5
first
people.
purchase.
I think 5 people just unfucking affiliated their Humble Bundle.
You know what? Since there's only 3 of us, I think we can just grab it all and drag it over. Yeah. I'm gonna be fucking with this for a while, so why don't you take it off, Xander, whenever you're ready.
Yep. I don't know if they can hear the intro music that I had consistently playing in the
can't.
background, but
I can. Let's see. Can you guys hear the music just fine? Why don't you turn it up just a hair? That should be better.
I heard
Okay.
a peanut.
okay.
Oh no, that's a small violin.
Shh. Shush. Alrighty. Welcome back, everyone, to the Tales of Darks. We ended up missing last week due to some of our guys being sick, so we're following up this week. To kind of round out the game, given the schedule that we're going to be on for the remaining of November, we are going to actually jump to the last part of tonight's session with the last battle with the Red Queen. Will and Innie could not make it tonight, but best luck to both of them. I know Will's got stuff to take care of, so stay safe out there. And Innie also has work, also stay safe. But their characters in story. In the previous room, a hard-fought battle ensued, and those two, unfortunately, did not make it out. We come here now to the next and final page of our chapter. The last three surviving members, Jeremy Quiver, Zachary Euclaire, and Buela BallTanker. And I just forgot Will's character's name. Slaps. There.
No, Snap. Snap, Qraqlpop.
There you go.
And Niyal.
Before Snap was cut down, he managed to hand off his 4 cure criticals to Zachary and the silver blade that he had managed to pull from the kitchen. They make their way down deep into the ever spiraling tunnels, and finally have descended into the final room. This is the chamber just before the Red Queen's throne room, where they will confront the evil queen and hopefully put an end to the kidnappings that she has been doing in the towns around. So, as of right now, we are going to continue on with that. 3 of you are right there, the last surviving members of your band. And... Nope, don't want to do that.
Don't want to do what?
Nothing.
Oh, yeah?
He's like, surprise, it's a 5-foot hallway with a 10-foot drop. Boom.
Everyone's dead. No. So-
Rocks fall. Game's over.
As the 3 of you end up making your way through the spiraling tunnel, you come to this giant-sized platinum-colored door. On the front of it, you can see that each shape is half of a heart that connects to make a single heart in the center of it. The intricate design kind of matches the symbols on the floor, where it kind of has those little like sword flower design patterns on it.
Floridly.
Yeah.
Yes, with a bit more intricate weavings extending out to connect the heart as to one piece. So even when you observe the door, it's still one continual piece that you could barely just see the sliver of the door that it opened up. 2 giant door knockers on each side to either push or pull the door open. But as of right now, no one's done anything yet. So what would you guys like to do?
Well, given that Zachary's been handed off these cure criticals, he's probably going to, pull all 4 out and shake in hand and kind of look at the rest. Anyone need one? Because I'm toe up as fuck.
No, I'm good. I
Sure.
don't need any.
Buela will take one.
Jeremy's just
Sweet.
gonna hold the hand up as nope.
And Zachary is going to take 2 and pocket the last one. These are cure critical.
No, those are. It's going to be the one that's 2d8 plus 4.
Cure moderates.
2d8 plus 4.
Yeah.
I forgot about this. Ugh.
Forgot about what?
Nice.
So,
9.
28. 9. You have one more, I believe.
I'm back to full. He said he was gonna pocket it.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's our emergency heal.
So as of right now, you consume 3 of the 4 potions that you have. Seeing the vials themselves, they don't really look too secure. Very thin glass. You kind of get the idea that you guys got very lucky surviving the last battle through the last area without having them break. So you take the 3 vials and just throw them against the floor, let them shatter.
Well behind us since I'm barefoot at the moment. But yeah, the door is currently right here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll inspect the door, see if there's any kind of locking mechanism.
Go ahead and give me a perception check. And if you have trap finding, I believe you add that to your as well.
All right, so let's go ahead and
yeah, the door looks trapped. As you start walking closer to it, you inspect both keyholes, and you do have trap finding, correct?
yeah, I am a rogue.
So yeah, as you see the door itself, you lean in. You don't touch it, but as you start leaning in and kind of get a feel for how the locking mechanism works on each lock, you see on the inside of each keyhole, there's this unusual black and green rune inscribed on the very back of the keyhole.
Gotcha. So would these be magical traps or would these be more mechanical?
They are magical.
Any chance I can go ahead and disable them, or would this be one of those things where I kind of just look at the others and be like, "Step out the way"?
In the immortal words of the Bubbernaut, you could certainly try. Go ahead and give it a roll.
That is great.
So, which side of the door are you using, left or right?
Left.
Okay. So, are you using thieves' tools of any sort?
Yep.
Okay. And that's with the added +2?
No, that's not with the added +2. That's just like my flat. You can go ahead and call it 30.
Okay. So you're working on the lock, and you start shifting the tumblers, knowing that a magical key of some sort or inscribed key has to press against this in a very particular way in order for this lock not to go off. On the left side of the door, you start working on it, and you hear nothing happened.
Yeah, but that was a successful noise, like click, like tumblers are moving.
It was a noise.
Wow, my confidence is just like shooting up and
Beaming.
Yeah.
You're confident. I mean, as far as you know, you're confident the door unlocked.
Gotcha. So So Zach's gonna kind of like turn to the others. Okay, if the other side's built like this, if I fuck this up, it's gonna explode. Did we pick up any keys that anybody remembers?
I think Will might have picked up a key, actually.
Negative.
No, Will picked up a knife.
That's what it was, yeah. I get a key.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna go ahead and be jamming trying to jimmy this with a big ass knife.
What?
I mean, you could try.
No, that's perfect. What do we really have to lose here?
Hey, I'm playing a rogue, not a bard.
Whoa, what do you mean you're playing? Did we hire the wrong fucking asshole for this?
Okay, I am a rogue, not a bard.
Well,
Currently.
I am a wall, and I'm gonna move up and I'm gonna kick the fucking door.
Oh god.
I'm going to grab cover behind the wall. The roaming wall. Soon to be the wailing wall.
Righty, give me a fortitude save.
From kicking
Which
the door?
one?
whoever kicked the door.
Can you explain to me what happens first? Because if it's just foot touches wood and then my fucking leg falls off, I'm very confused.
Well, even before that, give me a strength check.
Oh,
Just so I can see if you can actually kick the door open.
All right, I'm gonna try. Yeah. Let's see. 23.
Yeah. So with no problem, you end up kicking the door open. The problem occurs as you kick the door open. You notice the right side door, the locking mechanism trips with the one on the left side as well. So this trap, given from what you're looking at immediately, is a two-parter. Both locks had to be undone in order for the trap to be completely disabled.
Okay. What is the trap? What's happened?
I need you to give me a fortitude save first.
You got it. I've got a fortitude for confusion. 25.
So as the door gets kicked open, the actual runes on the inside start to glow. This blackish green inscription that you see, that Zachary seen on the back of the door, or in the keyhole, emits that same color on the door, and it shoots right into you.
Okay, alright, so some blackish green muck? Ick? What, is it just a spell?
Yes.
Alright, am I sick?
I'm going to let you know right now. Reduce your strength by 7.
Alright.
So like I said, as the door swings open, you end up hitting the left side door hard enough to where it does fly, not off the hinges, but it flies open. But as this trap triggers, the same energy that you connected with your foot runs up that same leg and hits you right in the heart, and this blackish aura kind of overtakes you for just a few moments, and you feel your strength just being sapped from you the moment it gets set off. But with that, the door is open and reveal to you the next area.
Okay, so was that a drain or...
Yes.
Alright.
It drained you. If you have spells and stuff to omit that, then you're more than welcome to.
Yeah. I'm gonna utilize one of my lay on hands for a revitalization.
No problem at all.
Okay, so it's still down, but it's not down 7.
And as you make your way into the throne room,
okay, so then they saw this like weird spell sort of like roll up my leg.
correct. Like you said, you put your hand to your chest, and this heavy blackened shadow that starts kind of pulsing on you disperses. But as you use the spell, same thing. The light gives you some of that strength back, but there's still a slight tinge of shadow just looming over you for a bit.
That was such a sniper move.
I'm gonna double over. Oh, you ever feel like you have bad food and like everything is really heavy?
Please don't do that in your armor right now.
Jeremy's just gonna walk up and do a light, firm pat on the back, like a pat.
That's not helping.
Look, if you got a barf, at least do it now before we have to fight.
No, I'll be fine. Just feeling a little shaky in the legs.
So
you need some granola bars? I got some in my bag.
No, I don't. I'm fine. I'll be fine. Look, I'll be fine. Let's let our not rogue.
As you guys are having this conversation at the door, you hear in the other room, "Who's at the door?"
All right. Now, as far as the next room is concerned, I'm assuming it's like well lit, everything.
Yeah.
Oh, right. So I'm not even
Shoot a spell into it.
I'm not even gonna try and stealth check. You know, if it's a well lit room and everything, yeah, I'm just gonna swagger in.
Oh, you can still stealth. You just have a -20.
And as you guys walk into this room, you see there, sitting on the throne,
Oh god.
lady.
That's a huge bitch.
Let me.
This is how Ronald gets back at you for when
we
you
to
killed
scale?
Pathos to the dragons.
She's not. Hold on. Let me tone her down a bit.
Queen of the
Oh, boy.
castle and all of Wonderland. Her rule is law, and her law is removing your head from your shoulders.
There we go. Boop. All right, we're all good.
Why is it got to be removing my head from my shoulders? I have a very nice head.
And next to her, you see skittering, scared, wide-eyed Nivens, the rabbit. As you enter the room, he slowly starts to back up and hide behind the throne.
Yeah, I'm more concerned about those two big things on either side of the throne.
Glad you asked about those. So as you see them now, both of them aren't moving. They look as though if they're stone, they have no life emitting from them, at least none that you can see at them. The one on the left, this unusual grayish blue white kind of mixture. It looks like that of granite, kind of mixed in with I would say like a whitish like alabaster mineral, kind of splotched in the sides, almost like if it was like in veins within a rock. You can see this kind of just emitting through his its body and scales. The one on the right is made of a completely solid red hardened stone, and the bottom jaw is missing, with the top portion seeming to hold a mirror in its place. But unlike the one that you saw in the dungeon prior, this one's swirling, and as she looks to it, she kind of waves her hand away, and the image of what you're kind of looking at seems to be a town fades back into a mirror with no reflection on it.
All right, Zachary's going to kind of look over to Jeremy and Buela, Buela, whichever.
Yes, Zycherry.
So as
Motherfucker. How do we want to handle this?
As you guys make your way into the room, she kind of straightens herself up, and the throne itself has a couple of steps. So it obviously, because she's considers herself the highest form of royalty, she is always looking down at everyone, regardless of where she's at. The only thing that sits eye level with her are the dragon statues. So you are the ones making a muck in my castle. Tell me, why have you come here?
Let's see. I want to see if I have something. Paladin's probably used to having. Let's see. I have knowledge. I've got knowledge nobility. Do I recognize this person?
Give me a knowledge check first. Knowledge nobility, or I would say planes.
29, natural 20.
So you have heard of her, but not in the history that most people would think. You've heard fairy tales of the Red Queen, stories of this queen from another land, this fey dimension of sorts that had a knack for ruling with an iron fist and killing those that would even give her the slightest bit of disloyalty or hesitation to an order. As far as you know, she's literally a fairy tale that shouldn't exist. Wizards have talked about going from different dimensions, finding different pockets of these fey portals that could lead to such a place, and as far as anyone's heard, it wasn't real. She could have been a queen another time from a world much like your own, but she, as you see her, is everything you've heard in stories, just on image alone.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to be as diplomatic as I can be here. I am going to look to her, since I am aware. Do I know her as the Red Queen?
You would have a pretty good idea that it is. Yeah.
Okay. I will turn to look at Jeremy and Zachary. This is the Red Queen.
Who the fuck is that?
Yeah, Jeremy's just gonna look at you like, yeah, what the fuck are you on?
I'm fairly certain that Jeremy's mostly just giving a blank look at all times.
It's from the children's tales, the stories, the Red Queen. Do you not?
Does Marvel make that?
Oh my god.
Give me an intelligence check.
Myself?
No,
Us.
Jeremy.
Where's
And Zachary, if you don't have knowledge in this,
Knowledge what?
either nobility or planes.
Okay, yeah. So straight.
And
up
yes,
to
Jeremy, you're pretty aware of a children's tale. Same thing with Zachary. You guys are pretty aware of a children's tale. It's been told, time and time again.
Well, I know about.
Isn't she supposed to have the guards that are made out of cards?
Yeah, and
He's gonna just kind of like look around.
you know,
So
I-
for just retrospect, you guys should have fought in those creatures in the previous term.
In the last.
So I would say, for the sake of what happened, you're surprised that there aren't more card soldiers here helping her.
Well, that explains those really thin guys that were, easy to punch through. But, isn't she supposed to have a sister? And I don't recall anywhere in the stories there being, those two big things.
Buela, are they resistant to arrows in the
The
stories?
name
I
is
can't
Buela!
remember.
It's Buela! Also, what is this accent? Zachary? That's not what you used last time. You were walking around, but I like to punch ya. And now suddenly, you're not.
Look, I still like it to punch.
She
But
stands
right
from her.
now I'm trying to be low key.
I'm gonna diplomacy.
The
here.
Red Queen stands from her throne. I asked you a question. What are you doing here? And as she's like starting to pick up her voice, like the room starts to shake.
I'm about to whoop this bitch.
I'm gonna use diplomacy here. I'm gonna try to use diplomacy here. Wait a minute. Do I have anything that can fix that? I
Bolster.
wonder if I can fix this.
Is that your current role right now? The 14.
Yes.
What is it you're trying to say to her?
Queen, the Red Queen. We are simply defending ourselves in this place, and such weak and paltry fighters you have in your own court. If they're to be bested by Mr. Quiver and like it to punch Zachary, then, well, you might need new fighters.
Wait, are you trying to give us a job?
I wouldn't need new fighters. That's what I take the children for. They're the soldiers.
Children make really bad soldiers.
Should they live long enough, they can move through the ranks, but that is neither here nor there. You cut down fodder, as far as I am concerned.
You have very large fodder in this place, Red Queen.
Indeed.
I don't recall cutting down her fodder or her mother.
Can I, when I see you again, I'm gonna kick you so fucking hard. Oh my god, I wish I could roundhouse you from a distance.
She takes another step forward And as she looks, she hops off the throne. She looks back and she just like hits Nivens, like just like backhands him into the floor. You brought them here, and she like spits on him.
Is that her little baby brother?
What?
I'm gonna point my shield at. Please kill this one first. Please kill this one first. He is a blight on my existence.
You there with the shield who speaks for your group.
I speak simply because they struggle to.
I can speak.
You can't even say my name.
Silence. I offer you a proposition. You become the new Alice and kill these two, and I will let you live here. What say
Jeremy's
you?
gonna pull out a piece of paper from his backpack. Yeah, it says in my contract I can't sign with anyone else. I think I have to fight you. I don't know about these two, but I'm signed. I have at least 4 more movies. So, and he's gonna roll it up and put it back.
Buela, I think she wants you to get in the drag.
As Jeremy,
you got the legs.
when Jeremy starts saying that, you can see like her eyes start glowing visibly red, and you can see like the tannish skin that she has like also starts to take on like a reddish hue. Like she's like what he's saying is like pissing her off.
What is your offer, Red Queen? Just to stay
No.
here, in this land.
This is where we're gonna fight Bub because
You get free reign of the land, other than my castle, of course. And you can take whatever subject you please.
Subjects.
But I have neither the time nor the place to deal with the two behind you. And you seem the most reasonable of your bunch, albeit not by much.
I think she's calling you stupid.
No, she's not.
Either that or the 3 of you can fight my champion, who has defeated the White Queen and the Alice of before.
I mean, you probably beat him up.
Might you tell us of your champion?
If you refuse my offer, you will meet him soon enough.
Yeah, at this point, Zachary's just gonna kind of like lean into Buela. Should I just beat the fuck out of her right now?
We're still trying to figure that out. Just hold down the fort. What say you we best your champion, then? Then you make us a different offer. If your champion cannot defeat us, then they are no champion at all.
Zachary's
reddish-
gonna look confused for a second and then kind of like lean over and put his hands on the floor.
We're
The
not gonna
reddish
get a better
hue that she
opportunity yet.
has subsides, and she postures herself back up. So you wish to fight my champion?
Just as
Very
we fought
well.
your fodder.
Indeed. I wish to see how you fare then against him. It's been so long since he's had a worthy opponent. And then she looks over to what would be our left side, and she yells at the top of her lungs, "Jabberwocky!"
Oh.
And as that happens, you start seeing
Please tell me it's a
The
crew of
dragon
like
on the
12
left.
dancing men with white masks come out, like, flexing their chests.
it's all no.
Oh
The-
god, they're gonna dance at us!
The dragon or dragon like creature, as you start to see it move, begins to stand and start shifting its body. This rock-like material begins to break apart little by little, but for the most part it looks like to be the skin of the creature, and as it breathes out you can hear it go and then lets out this unusual cackling roar. It goes but it starts echoing louder and louder and louder into the chamber hall, and it turns
and-
toward you.
Zachary looks back at Buela. Still hold down for it?
No, we're not holding down the fort. We gotta bring it down. We have to bring down the fort at this point.
Okay,
And
then,
this
Jeremy's gonna
is the creature that you guys see.
All right, do you want initiative? That is not a Jabberwock.
It's the only one I could find that was worth looking at. All right, so we'll just leave it. All right.
That's
It's called working
You only
with.
showed it to Bub.
I know it's a silver dragon. All right, just leave it alone. Just leave it alone.
It's a fucking silver dragon, my dude.
You haven't
So-
even shown it to the rest of us. Just
Oh, don't worry. My shield classically is Vorpal, and it goes snicker snack anytime I'm around a Jabberwock. All right, let's get initiative, I guess.
Yes.
remember to click on your character so it brings it up.
I keep forgetting where to find it. Hold on.
There we go. I did great and I pulled an 8.
I'm guessing I pulled a 6.
I'm sorry. Go ahead and I'll just add your initiative.
Okay.
No, I've seriously got an 18. Okay.
Called it!
And Jeremy.
Yeah, I got it. I got my. Oh, wait. I had an 8. It was already on the board. I'm sad.
No,
wait,
0, 8.
18. Yeah,
He's last.
there you go.
What size category is this thing? Is it huge?
He is huge.
Okay.
I mean, at least it'll be easy to hit.
Yeah, hitting should be a problem. It's what follows us striking him.
Yeah, that's the part where it's gonna start sucking.
We got pea shooters comparatively.
I got enough pea shooters
Is
to
it plus
fucking-
15 on initiative?
Yeah.
I feel like we're a little under leveled.
No shit!
Welcome to the final battle, everybody.
He actually has 40 decks.
It's got hyper improved initiative.
Yeah, oh no. I'm still trying to remember everything that I can
Alrighty. So, at the beginning of the round, the Jabberwocky ends up breaking free of its prison, and he ends up moving forward.
Nice.
And he sits there and waits. And he lowers his head and says, "Please, I wish to see your mettle."
Oh boy.
And he slithers at you, and he ends his turn.
Well, this is steel, and this is a similar helmet, but I'm gonna cram it up your ass is what's gonna happen.
It is Mr. Euclaire's turn.
Okay. So, yeah. Fuck it. We're going to go ahead and charge into a stunning fist. Boom.
Go ahead.
And let's see here. And you know what? Because I'm just not feeling confident, I'm also going to use a key point to add a plus 20 on this.
What the fuck? I'm gonna blow everything right here.
It's
Hope
yeah,
you
I'm
like
gonna
the
go ahead
flavor
and
of
just
my
like,
load!
pop my wine. Oh, let's see. And of course, it helps if it would actually go ahead and write in what I wanted. So,
Oh,
hopefully that hits.
close. It was a 52.
Where's the... Is it... Are you rolling 3 separate attacks, or is this
No,
one
it's-
attack in...
No, it's just one attack.
God forbid he actually uses the sheet itself.
Yeah, so...
Well, I
Your
can't
attack-
add plus 20 on the sheet.
We are
Go
adult
ahead.
humans. We can add 20 in basic math. Fuck.
So you do hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
All right. Oh.
And it's the stunning fist, so doesn't it fort save, right? Isn't that what it do?
I believe
It depends
so.
on-
Go ahead.
It really depends on the type of secondary effect that he's applying with the stunning fist. Because I don't know if he archetyped or not into anything else.
No, I'm just going with straight stunning fist.
I
So,
hope he fails it. It's like, please show me your meta. It gets struck.
all right. Well, as far as the damage goes, nothing too.
Ooh.
What the fuck?
It's 19, but it would have been 40.
If you crit, it would have been 40.
Yeah. If I had crit, that would have been interesting. No, just straight up 19. And let's see, with my stunning fist, I need you to give me.
Yeah,
shit,
no. So this is what's gonna happen. You end up locking dead center on this thing's like chest, throat area, and you know for a fact this is a solid hit. But as your hand starts driving toward him, it starts becoming heavier, slowing down in a sense, and your attack hits him not as hard as it should have. And the key energy that you see that should be shooting into his body disperses all over his scales and just looks down at you and says, "Next."
Oh, that ain't fair.
Okay.
Mom.
My go? Ronaldo? Is it my go?
Yes, it is.
Okay. It's time to go hard in the paint. By the way, does he have any fear effects?
No, you do not sense any form of dragon fear emitting
Thank
from him.
God, that. I am going to Bastion of Good. It's my smite effect, and I'll declaratively utilize my Holy Shield for my standard action. Adjacent allies are going to gain some AC bonus to me, and I'm gonna move 30 feet. Is this to scale?
Yeah, it should be for the most part.
Okay, I am going to.
Oh, you know what? Is it? No, yeah, it's fine.
Good.
If it means that I've got to swing a wide berth, I'm going to.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Okay, so while this is happening, my AC will increase from a 27 to a 37.
What?
And allies within 15 feet of me take half damage.
No problem.
Thank you.
Big buff.
Also,
This is why you're in charge, Buela.
if you're close enough, you actually get half of that AC bonus.
Oh boy.
So your AC will increase by 5.
Jeez.
But you got to be.
I'll take that.
Actually, I think you only have to be within 30 feet of me.
Which is enough.
For at least Zachary, yes.
Oh, I'm so sad.
Yeah,
Hey, I'll take 32 AC.
I'll have to
Don't
move
think
it
it's going to
some
help much, but I'll take it.
All right. What's happening?
Was that your turn?
Yeah, I moved, I turned on my abilities, and that's it.
Alrighty. Jeremy, it is your move. Seems
Alright.
that your allies are moving into position against the Jabberwock.
Well, he said to come at him, bro. So I'm going to hone in on my inner self. I'm going to contemplate my my latest movie release. I'm going to use a key point for my flurry of blows to add an extra attack to it. So I'm going to do that, plus the many shot, so it's going to hit 2 arrows. So the first one is, I'm going to roll. I make 3 rolls at -2.
Alrighty.
So rather than subtracting it by 2, just subtract 2 from
23,
20, yeah,
24,
23,
29.
20, yeah. 29 and 24. Do all those hit?
1 hits.
Which one?
The
Second
29.
Second attack.
Okay. So that means that it's only going to be 1 source of damage rather than 2. So kablamo. 16 full damage.
Same thing as you come in to start delivering this hail of arrows. The first one strikes a wing and breaks off. Second one ends up hitting. As you see, it kind of pierce the scales a little bit, but kind of drops a bit and falls. same thing as it starts nearing the dragon's body. This unusual aura seems to dissipate a lot of damage that's coming toward it, and nothing happens. Well, something does happen, but it doesn't give you the desired effect that you would think it does. Third attack, same thing. It pierces the scales and it just shatters. The arrow just breaks into pieces.
Oh boy.
Dragon's turn. As the Jabberwocky begins its first round of assault, looks over Zachary and over at Jeremy, and his eyes start to shine with this bluish white light, and a sudden flash ends up hitting your eyes. And this is the ability that happens.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Oh god. Alright. So it's a will save, right?
Yep. Will 20 prevents the target from attacking.
And one will be Bub, two will be...
How is his eyes hitting me?
It's not hitting you. I'm
it's
determining the target.
creature.
Oh, I was like, how? I'm fucking behind
Yeah,
him.
he's trying to go ahead and pick out the.
So it's sniper, right?
Correct, and this is going to affect you for 2 rounds.
And sniper has to roll it too, doesn't he?
No, he leaned over Sniper.
So he just did it to me.
Correct.
Alright, well, sniper, I hope you're ready to catch a bunch of arrows to the back.
Mr. Euclaire, it is your turn. You see the Jabberwocky lean over you, and this sudden flash of light ends up emitting behind you. You turn around and you see your friend still seems okay, but he turns to you and he starts giving you this snarling look.
I see that look of I'm about to fuck you up. You know, I'm just like, oh damn.
It looks like I need a new pincushion.
All right, and at this point, I've got meta knowledge says I know what I'm supposed to be doing. Would there be, would I have enough knowledge of the stories to know that I'm not going to be able to hurt this thing with my fist, and I should probably be using something that was given to me earlier?
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, so would we call that an intelligence or a wisdom check, or?
That'd be an intelligence roll.
Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and...
Quick, pull out the Vorpal meat cleaver.
Let's see. I know. Fuck.
That's par for the course.
I mean,
no,
there
I'm
might
just
have been
flat
something.
out Jon Snowing this.
There might have been something that could have been assigned to use, but as far as you know, this fight just started. So to say that this creature has a known weakness that you picked up on, you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, and at this point, since I already know that I'm not going to be able to do anything key related, would I technically be in flank with Buela?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's just going to go ahead and flurry of blows this. He's going to go ahead and just try and swing for the fences.
Get hit with a bro blow.
Alrighty.
Yeah, and we're going to go ahead and throw some power attack on that shit. And let's... Okay, just ignore the damage on this.
None of them hit.
Of course.
So you start unleashing this flurry of blows upon the dragon, and it feels like your old days of training, trying to hit your fist against trees and rocks. Like there's just it's not breaking. Yeah.
Guys,
it is your turn. You saw this flash of light. Didn't hit you directly. Made you a little dizzy, but you seem to be fine. As far as you know right now, Zachary and Jeremy are doing okay. Nothing's changed the flow of battle.
So he's pretty wrapped up then with Zach.
At the moment, it looks like it, yes.
Or at least Zach is holding his attention. I'm gonna utilize this time to full move and attack the Red Queen.
No problem at all. Go ahead.
Can I charge?
If you want.
Hell yeah.
Fuck it up.
But beat me to what I wanted to do first, to be honest.
I wanted to go ahead and charge her within the first 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, what do I do, guys? Should I do it? Should I do it? Nah.
Let's see. Can I?
Simmerhead.
Can I? Let's see. What does her throne look like? Tell me what this throne is.
So the throne itself, matching very similar to the I guess the face setting of, I guess, the realm around it is a composition of these, some black, some brown twigs, but it's ornately shaped that it forms a throne. Half of it looks like it's withered and wilted and dead. The other half looks very lush and vibrant, essentially representing two different sides of the Fey Wild, or in this case, her world of Wonderland.
I'm gonna declare my bastion against her as I'm moving in, since it's my my supernatural like free action, and I'm gonna try to pull her out of this throne. Like I'm gonna try to basically take her throne down. I'm gonna fucking full on yeet myself through her and her throne if I can. So can I CMB this?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, then. For the sake of my feet, add 4 to this. 32. 33. Excuse me.
Let's see.
Oh, no, it is 32. Forgive me. 32.
32? Okay. Sorry, just need to make sure I'm looking at this correctly. I don't want to... Where are you at? So yeah, so you end up charging right through her and the throne. What are you using your shield to do this? Like charge through her, or are you like glancing through her with your...
I can't shield bash. So
oh, you're using a tower shield. That's right. So
yeah,
it's going to be with your weapon then.
Yeah, basically, I'm just gonna bull rush. I'm trying to blast through both her and her throne. This throne made of sticks and other wooden events.
No problem at all. Go ahead and give me damage as though if you were striking with the weapon, though.
Sure. It's not exceptional, but sure. So it's gonna be there. Why didn't that roll? Oh, that's wrong.
-4. She heals.
Yeah. Let's try that again. There you go. Actually got a die modifier. 13.
13. Okay. So you end up charging right into her full force with your weapon and shield in hand, and you end up. She doesn't like expect, I guess, the force behind this essentially this shield wall running at her, and as you charge into her, you end up like doing that like singed flip where you're just like, she goes doom.
And she ends up getting lava behind me. Oh.
And she ends up falling off to the side right here. Let me give her a reflex. Where are this bitch's fucking saves?
I don't know. But in that time, after I flipped her, I'm going to use a free action to speak to Nivens. Nivens, stand up for yourself!
And she's fine.
Oh, okay, she's a ninja. She's a fucking ninja.
So as she takes this hit, she just she ends up rolling on the shield, but the way she does it, it looks like it's like something she intended to do. Like you guys were doing like a circus act, and she rolls on the shield using your momentum as you bring the shield around and essentially cleaving through the rest of the throne with your blade. You shatter the throne into pieces, but she rolls off to the side, avoiding any further damage. But she still takes the 13 that you delivered on the first initial hit.
Does Niven say or do anything?
As you say that, Niven's scared shitless that you blew up the throne he was hiding behind, looks over to you and goes, I will not betray my queen. Go away. And then you see him take his mace and he's like trying to like flail it at you like blindly. And that was there anything else you're able to do during your turn?
Nope, that's it.
Alrighty.
Unfortunately, I think my allies are too far away to get my bonus. Yeah, they're too far out.
Nope.
No problem at all. As the round ends... Oh, no, it's not ending yet. Red.
Yeah,
Jeremy, you see Buela disappear behind, and you see the back of the Jabberwocky in front of you, while Zachary is in battle.
I'm going to move in this direction, and then I'm going to fire a bunch of arrows at Zachary. Well, actually, it's just going to be you can only do both your attacks if you are doing a full round attack, right? Or do you just get 2 attacks?
If you're doing...
If I have a plus 15 and a plus 10, because 2 basic attacks.
Uh-huh.
Like, because of level. If I move, do I get both of those attacks, or is it
No,
one
it's
attack?
just a 1.
That's what I thought. It's the attack at the highest save. Yeah.
Correct.
Or not save, but roll. I just wanted to make sure. So that's the one arrow I'm going to be pointing at your face for this round. It's moving to there. Sniper, you're muted. Still muted.
Yeah, I realize that now. No, it hits wine. It's well below my AC.
Okay. That's it. I don't really do much when I move.
No problem at all.
Next turn, though. Next turn, Sniper has to be dodging arrows. Don't worry, I only shoot like 3 or 4.
At the end of the round, you... give me a perception check, Jeremy.
Okay. There it is. 25.
Awesome.
So what do his special eyes perceive?
Nothing.
As you turn around, you end up hearing from behind the door. They're going to pay. They're going to pay for hurting my children.
Oh
no.
Oh boy.
She'll be here at the end of the round. She's not going to act right now. So it is my turn. The Jabberwocky, now engaging you in combat, is going to take his time and show you what he can do.
Oh god, I hope he lubed up first.
Same.
Oh!
Either one of those hit?
Nope. And nope.
Alright. What's your AC as of right now?
27.
No problem.
He actually gets a +1 on his last attack.
The Red Queen is going to make her move, and she actually needs to do a concentration. Sorry, I'm taking so long. I got like 3 character sheets I got to work with.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to being a DM.
Yep.
Yeah, so she's fine. She is going to point over at the Dragon,
Dragon?
and Jabberwocky.
Thank you.
Oh, you know what? No, she's not. She's gonna put her
She
hands
actually-
up, and she's gonna snap her fingers, and as she does, you see a blue shield form around her on each, and essentially like four patterns around her. And
Can I identify what
she
that is?
moves. Give me knowledge, arcana, or spellcraft.
Same thing for me. 9.
You felt like you might have seen it before, but as of right now, you're not too sure,
Sure.
given that you just plowed through debris.
Okay.
And it is Mr. Euclaire's turn.
Let me check something. I'm trying to see if I can even grapple this damn thing, because I'm kind of running out of options here. I don't think I can because it's huge. Let's see here. No, and I'm not seeing anything that says I can't go ahead and attempt to grapple. No, I'll go ahead and try and grapple it down.
Let's see what you got.
All right. This is not going to be great, but it's this +2.
Negative. As you
Doesn't
try to like grapple onto him, you end up like getting him on this like in a quick clench, like just at the base of the neck where the wings and the neck are at.
Yeah,
but
I just
the
like
moment
hug on. And
Yeah.
I'm just like, eh!
Yeah, the moment that happens, he essentially like flexes his wings out forward, and his essentially like the muscles on the neck push your arms away from it, and he kind of pushes you back, given his weight just pressing up against you the way it.
Well, that's my go.
Bubbernaut, it is your move.
I am going to Bull Rush her again.
No problem. Go ahead.
So, add 4 to this. 35.
Yeah, you make a successful bull rush.
I'm gonna
And
drive
she's
her
pushed
back.
back what 5 feet, right?
I'm gonna drive my entire as far as I can move. So how far ever you can rule that I kind of like I pick her up to the shield and kind of drive her as far as I can closer to my allies.
That'd be near the dragon if you're going this way.
Okay.
So
then-
like roughly like yeah, just at the wing of the dragon, right under it.
Can I, instead of picking her up and running like this way, right? Can I run her more angularly, like into the wall, like that way?
Yeah. So she probably won't hit the wall, but when you stop right here, she'll be pressed up against it.
Okay, then I will drive her that far back.
No problem at all. And your bull rush does damage, right? Or is it just a push?
It's a push.
Okay.
Is she knocked prone?
For this, I don't believe so, because it would be an overrun that you would have to do in order to do that. Do you have that feat or no?
Overrun? No, I don't.
Okay, so then no, she gets pushed back, but she's not knocked prone.
Wait, who's this female character?
We's about to find out.
Pheno?
Female.
Oh, the one at the bottom?
Yeah.
That would be the blind witch. Red, it's your move.
Cool. Well, I'm going to shoot a lot of arrows into Sniper. 3 of them in particular.
No problem at all. Go ahead and do your thing.
Go ahead, you won't.
So these are at -2 for all of them.
Sniper.
And one of them's going to be the rapid shot, or well, mini shot, I guess.
Sniper, your AC is up by 5.
Yeah.
23, 24, and 20. Do any of those hit?
No.
Cool. So nothing. I just shot 3 arrows at him, and none of them hit, and that should be the end of me seeing you as an enemy.
No problem at all. The Red Queen being pushed back by you is going to take a 5-step back.
Okay.
And she is gonna fix her hair up really fast, and she's gonna look over to Zachary, and she points her finger to him and says, "Be a darling and help me, would you?"
Oh no.
DC for that is. Go ahead and give me will save. Sorry, and I'll let you know.
Mhm.
Your DC that you're beating is 16.
It's about to get real. That's right, Fish.
Ha! Finally vindication. I finally beat it.
I'm so proud of you.
So yeah, you.
Yeah, so Zach just kind of looks over and goes,
Every
"Fuck
time.
you, lady."
As she ends up trying to overtake you with this spell, you end up fighting against it and breaking free of the effects that it has.
How low is she? Or how far is she? Okay.
Not too far.
7 feet away from me. Just wanted to know for when I inadvertently turn around and make her the pincushion.
No problem at all. She is now going to cast. Okay, so the blind witch looking to Jeremy, seeing the hail of arrows that he had just tried to inflict upon Zachary. You see her squint her eyes, and she gives this wicked smile, and it's like she's not looking at you, but she slowly starts turning her head like she's panning the room, stops, and when the Jabberwocky ends up bringing his body down because of the grapple, she zeroes in on Zachary, and from her mouth you see a swarm of, and I'll let you know, comes out.
Oh.
Oh.
Spiders.
No! Stop it.
And a couple emit from her mouth first, and then they end up shifting their way and porting over
Onto what?
onto Sniper. So
Okay.
I'll put little spider web for spider.
That's better.
Well, thank God this is not Jared.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you're about to be real upset.
Jared'd be a little pissed off. So how do these affect me? I mean, is it just
I'll
a
let you
spider
know,
swarm?
right? Yeah.
Huh?
You take 1d6. And you take 6 damage. Can I get a fortitude save? It's not going to be much. You just need to be
From me?
no from Sniper.
Oh. Okay.
And you're good. So the spiders, as they start swarming around you, while annoying to have to deal with, you're able to fight off the poison that they start trying to infect you with. And from there, you know that getting bit by these guys again, it's not going to affect you the same ways, but you do have to find a way to stem the biting.
Okay.
Jabberwocky's turn. And he's gonna rear his body up, and he's gonna once again try to bring down the hands on you. 24 and a 30.
Oh wait,
Okay,
no, hold on. No, never mind. The 30 does not hit. Thank you, BallTanker. Thank you, BallTanker.
No problem.
Thank you.
Bub coming in clutch.
And 26 misses. Alrighty.
Yeah,
So-
Zachary just kind of like jet leaves that, just dodges side to side.
Yeah, and with no issue, you end up dodging this flurry of attacks once again against the Jabberwocky, who's now starting to look a little pissed that he's being dealt with so easily. Red, I think you have one more round after this.
No, it was only 2.
Oh, that's right. You're good. Zachary, it is your turn.
Okay, so yeah, Zachary, realizing that this is
Warble.
that he's not doing anything to the Jabberwocky, decides to go ahead and shift his attention. He's going to go ahead and charge her. And just like on the Jabberwocky, he's also going to spend a key point on it to make
Punch her
sure
in the dick.
it hits. Punch her in the dick! Now, of course, the Jabberwocky does get an attack of opportunity.
That he does.
Grab him by the dick and twist it.
Exactly.
Just give him the old dick
The old
twist.
dick twist, that's right.
24.
And yeah, we're going to go ahead and yeah, basically go ahead and add 20 to this because it's going to be the charge, 22. It's going to be the charge, power attack, and stunning fist. Boom! Jesus fuck. Okay.
Yeah, as you come in, you end up charging your fist back as hard as you can and into the wall. She
Well, no, it
tucks
is.
just-
Well, no, there's a 22 on top of that.
Yeah, that's still the same thing.
What? She's got an AC over 40.
No. So, as your hand connects, one of the shields on her body dissipates.
Okay.
Bubbernaut time.
Bubs, it is your move.
Sweet.
As you see Zachary come in for a very solid punch, those blue shields that you've seen her cast the first time and disappear, one of them sparks up, and it essentially parries his blow just off to the side into the wall with full force.
Okay, alright, then Whirlwind Shield Bash. Let's see. I'm actually gonna try to sweep her. Move up and sweep the legs.
Go ahead.
Head forward to that. 35 again.
Yeah, and you end up tripping her to the floor. She falls prone.
Cool. She's prone. I'm gonna move my character next to her. Alright. So now that I'm as close as I am to Sniper, he's gonna take half damage as well. And because he's
No
within
problem
10
at all.
feet, his AC will go up by 2 more points. So add 2 more on top of that 5. So you have a +7 for me, Zach.
Woo! 34
That's
it is.
big boy.
Yeah, I like hanging around next to BallTanker.
One
Red,
day
it's
you'll
your
learn how to
turn.
say the name.
Jeremy, you
Cool.
you get this unusual haze starting to wash away from you, and as it does, this giant visage of the Jabberwocky that should have been near for some reason assisting Buela fades away, and the real Jabberwocky is now in front of you.
Well, I'm going to about face and light up this bitch with a bunch of arrows.
Go ahead.
So I'm going to spend my key point, so I get the extra attack. I'm going to many shot. So hold on, let me make sure that I get the right amount. When you flurry of blows, do you still get your second attack in your full attack round? Right?
No, you just add an
No,
extra
that's-
attack onto your normal.
That's what I thought. Yeah, so it would be 3 attacks for me. So one, that's the first one's the Yes. And the third one, all of those come at a -2. So 27, 24, and 18. You're muted.
Oh no, I'm trying to make sure that it's correct. 2 hit.
2 hit, is it the first 2?
Correct.
Okay, so that's 3 sources of damage then, because one of them fires 2 arrows at it. So
That is
I'm going
perfectly
to
fine.
go 1, 2, 3. 12, 17, 11. So that's
40.
what? Yeah, 40. So I'm turning around and fucking.
If she has any damage reduction, though, it's 3 sources.
Yeah. Actually, I think mine count as 1 source. Hold on.
No, because each individual arrow is its own.
No, because I have a feat.
I know, but that double shot is still considered 2 separate attacks because it's 2 arrows, so it doesn't count it as like 1 hit. Because one can hit and one can miss. That's why you have it in the same action, that same attack round, but it's still 2 separate attacks. But you're fine. Don't worry about it. All right, my turn. Now the Spurter Swarm moves a whopping 5 feet southward towards Jeremy, and it stops.
I don't see a swarm.
I know. I have a little token on my GM layer to see where it's at, but I'll move
Okay,
it back
so
up in a
I
second.
no longer have the spiders on me, right?
No, the swarm, like it starts in one spot, and then it's 5 feet every like round that it moves.
Yeah, so since I moved like 20 or 30 feet away from it,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
wondering if okay, just checking.
Yeah, you're good. All right, so it is my turn. Jabberwocky is not happy that the queen is being attacked, so he's gonna whoosh, whoosh.
Damn, dude, he flash
5
framed.
Yeah, gonna 5 foot, and he is gonna use another.
He's gonna use a what?
He's gonna use another ability.
I'm gonna shield up.
Alrighty.
I grant myself
'cause,
cover.
Yeah, right now
Um,
me and Buela are basically just waiting to cast and couch this bitch.
That's graphic. That's So she's laying on. It's like, so have you ever been in the video before?
You have to give yourself cover as a move. I think a move or a standard action, Bub. Unless you have an ability that makes it a free action.
Let me check and see if there's anything here that allows me to do that. I'm gonna ping a couple of things because I need to see what they're gonna be doing. I've already granted that. Nope, I'm not taking a full defensive. Nah, it looks about right.
Alrighty. So Snips, he is gonna be going to you. What's your AC?
Minus 37. I will be right back.
No. Sniper's AC.
Right, okay. You called me Snips, and I'm like, who the fuck is Snips? Let's see. I'm supposed to be getting 7 from this, so I am at 34.
You're at 34. Okay. He is gonna open up again. So miss, right?
Yep.
Alrighty. And then he's gonna tail swipe you. 33.
All misses.
Alright. And she's prone, so she doesn't actually have flank. As he completes his unusual combo, he's gonna reel back, and he opens his jaw. He unhinges his jaw just a bit, and you see that his teeth don't look like dragon fangs. They look more like snake fangs, where it's the 4 larger it's 2 larger incisors on the canines that you see, and then like the smaller rows of teeth. And he attempts to bite at you.
All right, so okay, so he was trying to go
actually,
ahead and
this
do a
is
bite.
yeah. Let me actually roll the damage for the
The attack.
yeah. 31. So I think he's still gonna miss it.
Yeah, basically he comes in to try and snap at him, and Zachary's just like slap him on the snout. No.
Yeah. That the Red Queen's turn, and she's gonna get up. So I think both of you have an attack of opportunity on.
Oh yeah. So let's go ahead and see if we actually hit, or if we just kind of like knock off another of her shields. Mm. 31.
Your attack misses.
Damn.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Your attack hits, it breaks the shield. So yeah. I don't know why I thought it said 13, but yeah, your attack hits, and same thing as before, you end up breaking another shield, and you see two spiraling around her. We'll wait for Bubs to come back and do his his attack of ops. Oh, your stats are so fucking high.
Well, hey, I mean, you were there when I was rolling it up, and it was like, man, this is kind of disgusting, but okay.
Oh no, I know. I'm not saying that as a bad thing. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, truth told, I would love to go ahead and play a proper Gestalt campaign, but of course,
I would too.
If I was to do it, honestly, I would probably stop it at level like 4 or 5.
See, we need to do it at level 10.
Like I think level 7 is technically like is just so close to like a level 20 character that trying to allocate like the correct abilities and stuff
Exactly.
like that.
That's why we'll do level 10. We'll make it fucking hyper beef. We'll fight it to Rask.
no, thank you. Oh dear God, that laugh.
Look, I just want to manage 30 skills on one character. What's wrong with that?
That laugh, that fucking laugh. I can't even go ahead and pantomime that correctly, man. It's all you.
HP wise, how are you guys looking?
I'm at like -8.
I haven't. You're
Like,
minus
like
8?
as in -8 from my max HP.
Oh, okay.
I'm at a negative fucking 8. I just don't pass out for one reason or another. I'm doing all right. I'm not bloody. I'll put it that way, but only just.
I'm gonna miss this character. He has a lot of deals signed up, so he's gonna be too busy to be played.
Okay, Ron Jeremy.
Oh, I'm fucking dumb.
Well, why for this week?
Oh no, I miscalculated, or I guess misread what I was supposed to have on him. Or
Yeah, and just out of curiosity, I'm not the only one hearing all this, right?
Very, very small tidbits.
meow 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 la 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 la. We are trying to drown out the noise, so that way there's no awkwardness in the chat. Meow meow meow, jigga meow meow.
I'm pretty sure they have the
Chickamagoop-goop.
hot microphone on Steam too, or stream.
Meow meow meow, meow meow. No, stop talking.
And out of curiosity, do we want to go ahead and just have Jeremy? No, do we want to just go ahead and move up a step? Because we can always go ahead and figure out if she was like smacked again here in a second.
That I don't know. Meow, 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 meow. Here's some in-game music for all of you guys. There we go. There we go. Everyone cover your ears. It's going to be loud. Meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow.
Is this a Final Fantasy soundtrack?
I have no idea.
Yeah, it reminds me of like Final Fantasy 9.
Jugga, 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 jugga. Yeah, let's go. Keep it going.
Speaking of Final Fantasy, Sniper, when are you going to play Final Fantasy 14?
When I actually have free time, as is.
Damn.
As is, I got my Christmas gift early.
Ooh.
Yeah.
New car.
Switch.
No, it's not a Switch, though I am probably going to get myself one on Black Friday. No, I actually got Call of Duty, the new Modern Warfare.
Oh, yeah. It's not bad. It's pretty good. As long as they don't have it to where we have to unlock stuff by paying for it, I'm completely content with how it is right now.
It's really sad that that's how low the bar is set for those games.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. With as often as we're seeing loot crates in games right now, it's nice to have a break from it. Even if, even if most of them are mostly cosmetic these days, it's nice not to see them at all.
Sure. Welcome back. You
I
you have a Texo opportunity.
Do I?
Yeah. Zachary ended up breaking another shield as she tried standing up.
She
Okay,
downed
So
a
it's
coup.
your,
All right.
it's your turn.
I'm gonna try to hit her.
Kick her in the dick.
I don't know why that's all there.
The first attack miss.
Why did it roll like 25 dice?
Because it's your first attack and your second attack, and the damage for both of them.
Yeah, but why are there 4 d20s?
Oh, I don't know. I have the
No
virtual
idea.
list turned off.
So the 25 is gonna miss
Correct.
with her. Okay, all right, then it misses.
Yeah, because even with her being knocked down, yeah. So yeah,
Yeah, so
as you
she's
come-
caught flat-foot at this point.
as you come
25
down
doesn't-
with the flail, she's able to evade just the impact of the actual ball just before it comes down and hits her, and she stands up, which is her move action, and then she is going to cast. But on who? Alright, so this is what's going to happen. She is going to cast Haste on herself.
Okay, well, that's another attack of opportunity.
Yeah, that's it. It's 2 more attacks.
Do you guys have the ability to attack more than once in a round?
Combat dexterity.
Yes, I believe so. Let me go ahead and
I don't.
check.
I can only attack once in a round.
Combat reflexes, yeah.
Oh wait,
I have the
combat
ability, but
reflexes?
I'd have to
I
do
have
within
combat
5 feet.
reflexes. Don't I? No, I had to have something that acted as combat reflexes but wasn't combat reflexes.
Go ahead and take another swing.
Yeah, I don't have it.
All right. Because I like it to punch. Boom!
The attack hits, but once again, you break another shield, and she's got one remaining. She already moved. And then this lady over here is going to cast. Yeah, she'll do that. Will she? Yes. She's going to move up behind you,
Oh,
and she's going to cast a spell.
then I'm going to take an
Need
attack of
you-
opportunity on her.
She
Yeah,
moved
he was
5.
facing
She
her.
moved 5 feet,
Yeah, I'm gonna
and you're
tackle up
using
on
a
5
bow.
foot.
Well, no, she's casting while in range, is what I'm saying. So that's an attack of opportunity, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's the cast, and then she's moving up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 5 foot doesn't provoke.
Wait. How close was she? To me, to be when she did cast it, how close?
Yeah.
Like-
Are you saying that she cast
like a
then
5
did the
foot.
5 foot?
Because if she's within
Yes.
if she's within 5 feet, then that's my threat in range.
So she's using a touch spell. You can cast a touch spell and still move.
No,
as long as
I'm
it's
saying
used in
was
that
she
round, yeah.
was she 5 feet away from you, or was she out of 5 feet?
No, she was.
was outside
She
of
was.
5 feet.
She was outside of 5 feet.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
She moves up, and then she is going to cast. I need you to make a what save are you?
Acrobatics check.
Fortitude save, please.
Damn it.
And this is going to be. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck
nope.
me.
Yikers, dog.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Only we
strength
had
stat.
rerolls.
We do not.
Quick, everyone, force him to give us rerolls.
No, I'm good.
Huh? No, I'm good. I'm good, dog.
She's gonna hit you with. Yeah. She's gonna hit you with blinding sickness.
No, I don't like that ability. That's an ability I don't like to hear.
Lose 4 strength.
Don't like it.
And I need you to make another fortitude save.
Don't like that either.
And you're fine.
Fine. Still don't like
Oh,
it.
sorry. Give me one more.
No. Moving the goalpost.
Yeah. So you're blind.
Ah. What is that? Does that entail my strength loss, or is that a affliction? That gives me, it's like what, a 40% chance to miss or some shit like that.
Let me check.
For being completely blind? No, I'm pretty sure that's like like a 100% chance.
Like I'm Mr. Miyagi, I can smell where she is.
It's not a 100% chance. It's the same as
That's what I'm saying.
operating in total blindness. It's just a 50-50 at that point.
That's what I'm
Generally,
thinking.
like if you have a
Minus
total
2
mischance.
on AC.
Mhm.
It loses its armor. It uses its dexterity bonus to armor class,
No,
if
that's
any,
not-
from Dex. Minus 4 on most strength and dexterity based skill checks, and
So
opposed perception
I'm
checks. All
just-
checks
I'm
and activities that rely on vision, such as reading, perception, anything with sight, automatically fail. All opponents are considered to have total concealment, 50% mischance, against a blinded creature. Blinded creatures must make a DC 10 acrobatic skill check to move faster than half speed. Creatures that fail this check fall prone. Characters who remain blinded for a long time grow accustomed to these drawbacks and can overcome them.
so flat-footed and 50% chance to miss. For how long? Forever?
Until it's cured. But the disease itself, yeah.
All right.
Until it's cured.
This is my life now.
Zachary, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and 5 foot so I can get in flank. And I am going to throw hands. We're gonna go ahead and do another flurry of blows. And first things first, let's go ahead and see if any of them hit. Yeah, I'm not doing power attack or anything. I'm just doing flurry of blows, and if they actually hit, get my sneak attack in. Boom!
It's a crit. So, yeah, they hit.
All of them hit, and do you want me to go ahead and roll again to confirm the crit?
Your crit does not confirm. It's already on here as well.
Oh, yeah, duh.
So,
All right. So let's go ahead and throw damage. And this would be...
you have the damage on there already as well.
no, not for those, because it's not including the sneak attack. Yeah, in fact, yeah, that's... none of these are correct. Let's see here. So fist with sneak attack, so that's supposed to be 3 times?
Yes.
Okay, so that'd be 1, 2, 3. I'm assuming that the first one really doesn't hit because it just breaks her shield.
Correct.
Yeah, so that'd be one strike at 39 and the other one with double damage, right?
No, because it didn't confirm. That's why.
Oh yeah.
So,
39 and 39. I'll take that.
you guys position this chick into a pretty good spot, and as she's against the wall trying to contain herself, she ends up taking some damage.
78 points.
As essentially like you start like laying into this flurry of blows against her. It's like every hit she gets, like the first one, it hits the shield, and you're like, nah, fuck this. Like, I'm powering through. Second attack, you hit her so hard, she pushes against Buela's shield, and then boom, he pushes her off, and then you hit her again, and she like falls into it again, and then he pushes her off, and she ends up like stammering back.
Shoot you, God!
So it's essentially like you guys just like ping ponged her like between like the shield and like your fist. Bubs, Buela, it is your turn. You had just seen the Red Queen get pummeled against your shield twice over, and she looks like Nate Diaz in the last UFC fight, just bloodied and
I'm
cut.
gonna try to sweep her again.
Go for it.
I had 4 to it, boss. Can't expect it to be as high. 31.
That hits, and she falls against you.
And then she's dropped. And I'll take a partial defensive if I can for my move action.
No problem at all. Go ahead.
And that's it.
Red, you start unleashing this barrage of arrows, and as you turn around, you see this old blind hag, and she walks up to you. She starts casting, and just as you get ready to pull your bow back, she poof puts her hand onto your face, and you just see the world go black in front of you. Hawkeye is now blind eye.
Fuck this bitch, I can smell where she is. I'm gonna shoot a bunch of arrows at her fucking face.
Go ahead and give me 50% range.
Here, wait, I have to, don't I make the attacks first and then you do 50-50 on the ones that hit? I think that's...
It would be the same either way.
Okay,
I mean, if you want to do...
That way if I only hit one arrow, you only have to do 150-50 rather than doing 3 right away.
That's fine, just go ahead. Yeah, because yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the full flurry of blows, key point, mini shot, 3 shots at -2, 1, 2, 3. Subtract 2, 28, 32, and 17.
All right, and your 50% ranges?
It's gonna be. Does the first one hit? I assume. Just out of from an AC standpoint, does it hit?
Potential.
Okay.
That's why I need to know your.
Well, no, because if it hits from the AC, then it's 2 arrows. That's what I'm.
Yeah, you got to remember the first attack is actually.
It's two arrows being launched if it hits the AC, and if that one doesn't meet the AC, then 2 of them miss regardless. So that's if the 30 hits, then I'm rolling for 3. If it doesn't, then I'm rolling for 2. Or 1.
So you have 2 potential hits.
Yeah, and the 30 is one of those, right?
Correct.
Okay, so then that means 3 arrows. So 3. Let's go high for all 3, above 50.
Above 50, and then you roll D50s.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what the hell is.
Guaranteed to miss.
That's okay.
2 hit.
Okay, so 2 hit. So here's the
I was like, wait. Why are all those like so low?
I was like, man, I just got fucking shafted.
I was like, what? Yeah. So you're all good.
22 to her, plus whatever damage I did to her before.
So with that, you end up knocking two arrows into her relatively well. Being at the range that she's at, you can definitely hear where she's at. She just pulled away from you, but you were just close enough to hit.
Smell that bitch.
Yeah.
But she's still potentially standing. I can still hear her heartbeat.
Correct.
Okay.
Well, you know, Hawkeye was deaf, so yeah.
Yeah.
This is right in line.
She is fucked up.
I'm gonna fuck her up more in
That
a
would
second.
be my turn now, right? Because you just
Correct.
did your. Okay.
And I'm getting a message that the connection to the server has been interrupted.
Nope.
Let me go ahead and just reload in case I need to sign back in.
No problem at all.
Yay, I'm back! Maybe. Still loading. There we go. Pretty sure I'm in the wrong map. Nope, there I am. Okay. You may continue.
Cool.
Come on, push the button.
Red Queen is going to take a 5 foot, and she's gonna still be within your threat range.
No, she needs to stand
Sniper?
up first, boss.
Yeah, she.
Oh, that's right.
I say, is she standing up?
She's standing there, she's about to get fucking pummeled back down again.
Hold on. Give me one.
Beat that bitch up.
Yeah, because right now she's got two guys standing above her like, oh, you my little bitch now.
It's like that fucking...
Yeah, she's gonna attempt to stand again. So I believe
what
that'll
happens to
be
people who try to stand around here?
2 more attacks.
We nerd circle. I'm gonna throw a billion dice just to see that they all miss.
And they miss.
Nice.
God, her flat foot is astounding.
I can't say the same about mine.
And she is going to use her move action. She's gonna double move because she doesn't want to be near you guys.
Oh, so
She is going
she's... Yeah, so she's going to go ahead and like run away.
Yeah, she's gonna bolt this way.
All right. Is she just disengaging or...
She's just running from you two, so you get another attack.
Okay. Damn. At least I'm consistent.
And the miss.
Unlucky.
She's hiding behind the door.
Holy shit, she's got some range.
She's hasted, remember?
Yeah.
All right, Jeb will wake us. Turn. Who are you turning on? Both of you. He's gonna lower his head, and he is going to cast his Gaze of Madness. If I could find my fucking Jabberwocky. Okay, there. Go ahead and roll your will saves, boys.
Not great.
$26.
Bub succeeds. Zachary. Bubs is actually the only one that's going to be at line of sight of you. So, Bubs.
No, all four are in my line of sight.
That's right. One.
Two,
Okay,
three.
yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at my box right now. I don't know why I'm thinking that the actual box is the Jabberwocky. So it's Bubs 1, Witch 2, okay. So
Oh, I don't
motherfucker.
roll this?
No,
No,
Ronald rolled it, against me earlier.
Oh, okay.
and it's for
These be for like one. Oh.
2 rounds. You see him as the Jabberwocky.
Well, this is going to be very bad for me.
Wait, if I see him as the Jabberwocky, I have no reason to go ahead and try and attack him. I've already learned that lesson.
Well, you do see me as the Jabberwocky, though. It doesn't have a taunt on it that's forced or anything, but you see me as him.
It basically just means I can't go ahead and attack the standard Jabberwocky, and if I want to,
You have to
hit
attack
the
me instead.
Jabberwocky, I have to attack him.
Correct.
Okay.
And now it is going to be the witch's turn. She is going to cast... Actually, she's going to move 5 feet away from you.
Then I'm going to get an attack of opportunity for her leaving my threatened square. Or does 5 foot...
No, 5 foot prevents that. She
Yeah,
can 5
never
foot and then cast.
Yeah, never mind. Having her bounce in and out of my threatened square makes me want to fucking grab her by the fucking bun and just...
She's going to move down this way, and she's going to cast this spell. And you don't see it.
Well, yeah, I
Zachary,
definitely
it
don't.
is your turn. It is Buela and the Jabberwocky, and where the Jabberwocky is actually standing, you see
Me.
your friend. You see Jeremy with the Jabberwocky looking directly at him.
Which I don't care about whatsoever, because I'm chasing down the Red Queen. So, let's see here.
So what happens when you have a hyper dumb character like that? They just have a one-track mind.
Well, I mean, I know I can't do anything to the Jabberwocky. You know, I've already learned that. But
He's going to get an attack on you. And you're losing the buff because he's running out of your radius, right?
Yep. I mean, by the time that
Wait a minute, doesn't that forfeit the mental compulsion though? If he's going to attack him as his ally, isn't that going to give him a chance to will save?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I were attacking...
I'm a little confused though. Like, would your character just see an opponent and just kind of just disregard it? Just go like, yeah, it's
Fuck yes.
the Jabberwocky. Oh, okay.
There is absolutely... I've spent several rounds trying to go
He
ahead
tried to
and hit
punch
the
it, it didn't
Jabberwocky,
work, so now he was trying to
which-
punch the thing that he knows
which
he
has
can't punch.
nothing at all... No, which I have been able to do absolutely nothing against. I've been able to go ahead and hit its boss. So, yeah... He's just
So yeah,
go ahead
I mean,
and, like,
You
flip
see
on
both of them right there?
Yeah, so let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and swing on the Red Queen. It's just gonna be like coming around the corner, bitch! Bam!
So as you're coming around the corner, you see that some of the wounds that she has taken are gone.
Yep, it doesn't matter. We're still gonna go ahead and try and hit that bitch.
Go ahead.
And yeah, we'll throw a power attack on it, because why not? Not great. 23.
And that's a miss.
Yeah, because reasons.
Bubs, your turn. You resisted the spell. Your ally beeline for the door and walked out. You see your other friend kind of putting his hands out, trying to... Looks like he's trying to get a footing of where he's at, but you can tell that he might not be able to see too well at the moment.
Sure. I'm going to look to this grand and supernaturally horrific beast known as the Jabberwock, from remembering the tales of what I've heard of being a child. And I am going to I'm going to talk to it, since I know it's hyper intelligent.
Go ahead.
Let's go with diplomacy.
What do you want to say?
I want to roll better is what I want to do, but it seems like I can only roll well on my saves.
Well, tell me what you want to say first, and we'll go based off of that.
I will say, do I know that she called it the Jabberwocky, right?
Correct.
Oh, Jabberwocky. The legends that they say is true. You are quite a magnificent beast, but I'm afraid that this is not a shield or a wall that you will pass. You know that we'll defeat your queen. Why not free yourself and work along our side? We're only here for temporary, and this throne can still be yours.
He lowers his head. I seek no thrones, only battle, and to fight the glorious one once again, which I have still yet to see.
And what glorious one is that?
As he lowers his head, he see a grin form onto his face. The one called the Vorpal Blade. And he forms back up. And he kind of takes his posture, his battle posture once again.
Saying that, would that kind of spark anything in me? What I've
Give
seen?
me an intelligence check.
Sure. $20.
So, yeah, the unusually ornate blade that Snap had picked up, you've heard and remembered the warrior Alice, champion to the White Queen of Wonderland. She carried a weapon known as the Vorpal Blade. You've seen this in fairy tale books, and it always looked weird to you because it didn't look like a sword at all. It looked like a very ornate kitchen knife. Like
Okay.
the one that Zachary
currently
is
sticking
holding.
out of the back of my belt that I got strapped on my ass.
Okay, then I am gonna yell back to Quiver. Get the blade! It's with Zach! Eyes gonna be kind of like averted over to Jeremy, since my attention is diverting back and forth.
No problem at all. Red, or Jeremy, it is your turn. You're still blinded. You had strength sapped from you, so
As a
as of right now,
question-
you're paying.
Can I can't move, right? That's not a thing.
You get free action.
But a free action
yeah.
wouldn't be able to pull out the Vorpal.
What do you... Oh, you're trying to... Okay, so for that, I mean, do you even know where he ran off to?
I mean, I'm assuming I would have at least heard that they would have walked past me out the door. Because
Look,
I still have all my senses, and I'm an acutely trained archer.
I've seen Big Trouble in Little China enough to know that martial artists make a lot of noise wherever they go.
I should at least know the general vicinity of where they are, and I'm assuming this isn't
I mean,
total.
you definitely heard me running
Give
around
me a
and going,
perception check.
"Bitch!"
Okay.
Give me a perception check.
I figure while I'm blind, it's more like a hazy darkness, not just
No, this is total blackness that you see.
18.
So you're hearing a lot of noise. You've heard the Jabberwocky ruffle about. You've heard the clang of shield and sword, or shield and flail hitting the floor. You've heard loud cracks hit the wall. You've heard spells being flung across the room. Ethereal shields shattering. There was so much noise in what was happening that to say that you accurately know where he ran off to, you're not sure. Yeah, he said get the blade, but you don't know where Zachary's at the moment.
But then I have no way of divining where he is if I'm seeing perfect darkness. So, I can either stand still or I guess shoot in the direction of the Jabberwocky. Which I might as well do that. So here, hold on. Let's see. Going to do, yeah, I'm just gonna do rapid mini shot on him.
Go ahead.
So, 1, 2, 3. -2 for all of those. So, 16, 22, 27.
You're firing in the darkness.
I'm just gonna close my eyes at that point. There's no point in keeping them open.
Is my turn, unless there's something you want to do. Unless you want to...
I have nothing else I can do.
No problem at all. All right, these ladies are gonna make their move. The blind witch is gonna back up 5 feet, and she is gonna cast a spell that's going to encompass that's how we're going to do this. Sorry. I'm going to move her back first. She's going to 5 foot back. And she's going to take more steps back. And
Okay, so
queen,
is she going to...
the queen is 5 footing
just
first.
5 foot?
Yeah,
And then she's moving further.
correct.
That doesn't count. 5 foot is the max that you can go without getting an attack of opportunity. If you 5 foot and then try and move without doing a disengage action, it's still an attack of opportunity. So the farthest they can move is that 5 foot step.
Oh no, she needs to cast though. So yeah, that'll be fine then. She'll just 5 foot away from you, and then she's going to cast a magical missile. Was it 5d4, right?
Depends on her level, but yeah, 5d4.
And you get hit for 20.
Damn. I'm gonna miss that damage reduction.
And quick question: what is your touch AC?
My touch AC is redonkulous. Hold on.
It's what?
Redonkulous. Let's see here. 27. All my AC is 27 because I don't wear armor.
Okay. Blind Witch is going to move 5 feet back as well, and she's also going to try to cast on you. She is going to cast another swarm of spider. You know what? No. She is going to cast this instead. So, as you see her step back, she starts waving her hands and making these arcane incantations, and 3 versions of her take her place.
Mirror image. Cool.
The Jabberwocky is going to initiate his combat with the wall here. I don't think he can actually like deal damage to you, right? Your AC is like 30 something.
He started off at like 27 and he adds 10 to it. So he should be at like 37.
Yeah. I'm guessing none of those hit, right? Bubs?
No. Nope, nope, nope.
And nothing. So yeah, he starting to tear away at the shield and nothing's happening with it. It is Zachary's turn.
All right. Now, earlier, Buela went ahead and yelled about the blade. Get the blade.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm assuming that since I'm not, hundreds and hundreds of feet away, I heard that.
I have no idea.
No, that's why I'm asking.
You're muted, Ronald.
I said give me a perception check.
Ah, gotcha. 19.
I would say yeah. I mean, given the time at when it happened, there wasn't as much noise going on. So when he called it out, then yeah, you would be made aware.
Yeah, and considering the fact that I just rounded the corner and saw 2 witches instead of 1, and I just got my ass pummeled, yeah, I am going to round the door and just kind of like put myself a couple feet by the edge. That way when they come chasing after me, I can be like, boop! And I will pull the blade and chuck it, chuck it over Bub's way. 2 out of 10.
Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
All right. Now, do note, I'm not trying to go ahead and like hit him, but
I know, but I still need to see. If it's not an attack, it's going to be a strength check. Go ahead and do that. Yeah. So you end up throwing it keenly in the direction that Bubs is facing with no.
yeah. Bottle tank.
It's every point of success. Every 5 points is 5 feet for the strength throw.
For that, you've got
No, it would be. No. You. I would say you would be fine, given your strength and stuff already. Yeah, you chucked it almost at his feet. He would just have to move over, like lean over and pick it up. So it slides, and as it does, you see the Jabberwocky look down and goes, and he looks over to Buela. Pick it up. Bubs, it is your turn.
I kind of figured that would be the case. I'm going to try to reason with him one more time. Diplomacy. That's a lot better. Oh, man.
It's nice when you're not rolling a 2, right?
Yeah. The Red Queen's had this. We found this hiding. It was on her witch. How long has she had it, holding it, waiting for you specifically? If I pick this up, you'll fight me, and I am no immediate warrior. I'm a defender. But your queen calls you her champion, and she holds the object of your desire. For how long, I wonder? Will you continue being her pawn?
The dragon looks back over. The queen had the blade. She said it was lost.
She's had it this entire time. Where do you think we got it from?
Where was the location? Where did you find this blade? Where did you find my rival?
Her witch. The one that walked in moments ago.
You see him kind of sit up, and he takes that weird, like, kind of like cat stance sitting, and then looks back. I do not see a reason for one such as you to paint their tongue silver and try to deliver a ruse upon me. And he looks down. A moment. And he is gonna charge through that fucking door.
Do I get a chance to acrobatics out the fucking way?
Yeah.
Yeah, I turn around and I see. Actually, no. I end up seeing Jeremy like running at me, but for some odd reason he looks like he's really drunken. So I'll go ahead and like wall run up the door and flip over.
No problem at all. Go ahead and give me a acrobatics, or it's actually gonna be a reflex save because you weren't expecting him to fucking charge at you like that.
Can I grab?
Okay.
I'm gonna grab the knife, and I kind of want to follow after. Like, I'm not moving hostilely, but I am gonna have the knife with me.
You have evasion already, huh?
Yes, I believe I
Yeah.
do. I have Uncantage. Yeah.
That door, I think, yeah, would put both of them actually in the range of it. Reflex saves for the both of them.
So do I end up like landing on top of the Jabberwocky?
You would roll off to the side. I mean, you're outside of the door, so
Damn
unless
it.
you're trying to like finesse your way through, then.
No, mentally it would have been cool, just like, oh shit, you know, and end up like landing on what I think is Jeremy to shoulder ride him. And
What does he do?
Ooh, that bitch fails. So when he's essentially when he turns around, he full lunges like at the door, like he's assuming that they've like ran.
Okay.
So he went like full sprint to like catch up to them and busted through the door. So as you guys kind of like kicked one door outward, he kind of forced this one inward, and he actually triggered the trap. So. Oh no, but he's immune at the moment, so nothing happens to him. So same thing. You see this blackish green energy coalesce around his body, and it dissipates. You see this weird blue aura kind of overtake the magic that would have essentially affected you guys, and the door trap breaks completely because the door is also broken. And he
Do we see
reaches...
like can I see them there?
Yeah, as the door opens, I mean, he's taking up quite a big portion of it. Excluding, he technically does not have wings that are spanning this big. He looks more of like a serpentine kind of dragon thing, so you can see them just fine. But he eyes the